Hi everybody, this is Bonnie and I want to say Happy New Year and 2016. This is my first video and I haven't done one since probably November. Sometime in November I hadn't done a video. And if you do not know it, our new occasion catalog and celebration catalog are out. If you are one of my club girls, you should have gotten them. If you haven't received them, please let me know so that I can make sure that you get one. The other thing that I want to say is just got my order. Just been a little behind, so it just came. So I am just playing with all the new stuff and is just as excited as you will be when you get your stuff because I'm just getting it. As demonstrators, we could get it ahead of time, a whole month, but I didn't with Christmas and stuff going on. I just didn't have the time or the extra cash right then and there. So now I am doing it. So I'm very excited to be able to share with you some of the new products. One thing that I want to share with you today, let me get my coffee cup. It's just not the cutest cup. One of my really good friends, Sherry Watkins, hi Sherry, got me this cup. It says, no matter where I serve my guests, they seem to like my kitchen the best. And if that is not so, if you know me, I have a lot of company and we're always in my kitchen and we're always having coffee. So I'll just set my coffee cup out of the way. But this is picture perfect. This is what this stamp set is, and it's in the new occasion catalog. And it has this hummingbird. The minute I saw this, I'm like, oh, my ladies, I love it. I love hummingbirds, and I knew my club gals will love it. So I'm like, I've got to get this card so we can make cards with this. But I wanted to show you a couple things that I have learned from playing with it. And I'm not going to actually show you a whole card today. I'm just going to show you a couple things that I did from playing with the card and what I've learned from playing with the card. This is a little sample that I was playing around with that I did use in the rose on the top here that I did. And that is just a little sample of how I did that with the rose and with the leaves. But I'm going to show you what I came up with for the hummingbird. So when you get your stamps, they'll come on this paper. And they will have numbers. Let me see if you could see that. See how there's like a number 1 and a 2? And yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 for the hummingbird. So what you want to do is you want to take off number 1. And that would be your first one that you would put down. And then you'd put down number 2 and 3 and 4. And so myself, this is how I've done it. I don't think there's any right or wrong way of doing it, but this is what I liked when I did my hummingbird. So let's get started. I'm just going to use a piece of Whisper White, and I'm starting with the one with the beak, which is on the paper. It says it's number 4. Okay, the colors that I choose to use was Marina Mist and Pacific Point. And I did Knights of Navy also. So I used those 3 colors. So I stamped the whole thing in Marina Mist first. So I stamped that. Then I went on to number 2. In number 2, I also just choose to do this in Marina Mist again. Now, excuse my head if it gets in the camera or if I get in the way. But you have to get right up here close. Like that. Now, I should have told you also on here, there are little like arrows. I don't know if you could see them. So they have these like little tabs. Those tabs are to tell you the direction that you stamped this in. So that way you'll know if you line all these up in the same direction, your things should line all up. It takes some practice. I just want to tell you guys, it does take practice. It's not something that, you know, like a regular stamp that you can just get out and just stamp right up. I mean, you could see on the back of my scrap paper, I played a lot before I actually did one of these. So now for this, I'm using the Pacific Point, but I didn't want it quite that bright. So I stamped off on my scrap paper. Then I'm going to bring this back in. And I'm lining up this little tab. I'm lining up the top. Then I'm kind of making sure my wings are okay. And I'm putting down pressure. Now it looks like that. Then the last color that I did was I took Nights of Navy. And I'm lining the point up. Lining up my bottoms. And I'm putting pressure down. And it looks like that. Now I'm off on my bird all cut out. So now I'm going to take the Nights of Navy sponge and the Nights of Navy ink. And I just think that is absolutely a lovely little bird. Isn't it a cute little hummingbird? And then I think it would look gorgeous on this card. So you could put it on a card like this and make it pop up. Isn't that sweet? So I would have the flowers over a little farther, but this just gives you kind of an idea. But I just wanted to show you more or less the process of how you use a 3 or 4 step stamp set. And then, you know, so you can use it. And like I said, it's not going to happen on your first try. As you could see here, I made a few mistakes. You just have to keep trying and learn your stamp, learn where you're setting it up and how you're pushing the pressure down and all that. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Bye-bye, everybody.